So, hello everyone. Today is day 34 of learning data science. And yes, yesterday we discussed about regular expressions, basically what expression means. And today we are going to continue with that. And by tomorrow, we will start with the object-oriented programming, classes, object, inheritance, data abstraction, basically all these things. And it might happen that we will be completing with the Python within a week. And then what we can do, we can start with the uh, exploratory data analysis, or we can start with the machine learning topics, right? So we can do either of the things. Either we can start with the EDA, or either we can start with the machine learning. So it's totally up to you. You can just comment it on the comment section that what you need first. You need EDA or you need machine learning algorithms, right? So we will gradually move ahead like this. So uh, first, what I will do, I will just open my Spider here. Again, why Spider? You might be thinking that this person is itself coding on VS Code and he is telling us to code it on Spider. Why? Because the thing is, Spider is beginner friendly, and yes, whenever some beginner is in its initial phase of coding, right? So I would recommend Spider for him. Why Spider? Because it has various features. Some features which VS Code or any other ID such as PyCharm as well doesn't provide such, right? The Spider provides it. So for that reason, I'm telling to use Spider. But again, there is some limitations, like when you are solving questions for exceptional handling or file handling. So what happens when you are selecting certain things, the exception or the line of code will not function properly, right? So there are some limitations. There are some limitations in several IDs as well, right? So what's the most important thing about this is in the variable explorer, you can go here, you can see whatever variable we have, whatever variable we have defined, and yes, all these things, right? So now let's move ahead with the things, okay? So yesterday I'm not able to see you. The regex.py. So yesterday we discussed about various things, and I didn't save my code. So for that reason, I'm not able to see whatever things I've written here, right? So what I will do, I will just move ahead with the things. And today we will solve much more of the regex problem. And also one thing is there that yesterday when I was trying to show you the regex website, means like whenever you want to look for anything, right? Whenever you want to look for anything, what you can see here on regex website or regex101.com, here you can go, and here you can see that various things are there. How we can a single character can be located, and what's the meaning of ABC, A to Z. It's like basically all these things. And if you want to learn these things in detail, if you want to learn regular expression in detail, then yes, you can cover these things. You can follow up with this website, right? And again, why regex is important, why regular expressions is important, because it will help you in text mining. Again, text mining is a topic of machine learning. Okay, so it will help you in text mining. So for that reason, regex is important. And in the afternoon session as well, when I was uh, just explaining about the project of chatbot development, right? So in that project itself, I have used it. I've used the expression there, and there I have used to just sort the emails, right? So this regex we will be using further. Means like it is not that if we will skip this topic, then yes, it will be beneficial. No, it's not like that. It's the important topic which we will be carried forward with most of the things, right? So now let's move on to the code, and our very first program will be, for example, I'm writing a variable name here, name. Okay. And here I'm writing Avinash is 26, right? Okay, I forgot to write it under quotes. I will write Avinash is 26, and I will write another my friend name, okay, and I will write Suraj is 26. I will write Pankaj is 25 and Anshu is 25 and Rishabh is 25 as well. So this is my string, and here I have written my age and my friend's age, right? So I've written all these things. And now if I want to just segregate the numbers, means like I have to look only for numbers here. I don't want to look for the alphabets or characters. I only look for the digits. So what I will do, I will just go here. I will just write here age, and here I will first I have to import my regular expression, and here I will write re dot find all. Again, find all function, what it does, it finds everything which is present inside that particular string or any text which you are looking for, right? So I will write re dot find all, and I will use here R. Basically, R, what's the meaning of R here? R here is the read string. Read string means it helps us to read the strings, and it helps us to identify what is the meaning of slash, what is the meaning of dot, and basically all these things, right? So that's the purpose of R here. So I've written here R, and in the, sorry, my bad. In the quotes, what I will write, I will just write slash D. Again, what's the purpose of slash D? Slash D helps us to just segregate the digits. Okay. And what's the function of slash capital D, right? So slash capital D, basically it helps us to segregate the values which are not digits, right? So these all things you can easily look into this particular website, which is regex101.com. And whenever you want to perform anything, right, you can just go there and you just do it, and it will generally help you. Okay. So what I want digits inside this particular string. And also one thing I have to keep it in mind, that from 1 till 2 means like 2 digits I want to take it, right? So for that reason I'm writing under curly braces. So if I will write here 3 instead of 2, so what will happen, it will take till 3 digit as well. So but right now I'm writing here 2, and then from where I have to take it, I have to take it from variable name. Okay. So when I will print here, print age, okay, and when I will execute this line of code, you can see here 66555 got printed here. Okay. And if I will write here 3 as well. So now let's take with 3. Okay. Let me execute this line of code. Let me restart my kernel runs. Okay. And I will execute this line of code. You can see here 66665. Every digit is being displayed here, right? Now what I will do, I will just try to write here only 2, and I will just copy my text here. Okay. I will copy my text. I will just go into my regex website. Okay. I will just go here in regex website. I will just write here I will write this, okay? Okay, so here you can see it that whenever I've written my regular expression here, you can see that it has given everything, every explanation regarding to this particular expression, what this particular expression does. So you can see here RE matches the characters, RE literally case sensitive, dot matches any character. Okay, basically it was a dot there, or it wasn't. Yes, space was there. Right. Yeah, so you can see here basically why it wasn't printing earlier, because I have been giving space. So you can see here how our regex expression, how my code got corrected here by seeing it, right? So you can similarly use the regex operations here. You can similarly use the different everything, whatever regex expression if you want to match, and if you want to see the documentation of it, you can similarly come here, you can check it, and you can easily look into through it. Okay. So now we will move on to our next expression. Okay, our next expression is, for example, I will write, let me take this name as well, and here in my another variable s, okay, in my another variable name s, what I will do, I will just write here re dot find all, and within find all, I will write r, and what I have to do, I have to take the alphabets from capital A till capital Z, from capital A till capital Z, and also I have to include the alphabets from small a to small z, right? So I will just write here. And also one thing, I have to mention asterisk here. If I will not mention the asterisk, so it will not take all the variables regarding that particular string. Okay. So here from where I have to take it, from the name variable I have to take it. Okay. So this has been successfully executed, and when I will execute the line of code of print s, so now let's see what's getting printed here. Okay, you can see here Avinash got printed, and also one thing, if why only Avinash got printed, because you can see here only Avinash was there whose name started with capital A, and yes, if I wanna change the capital name of Suraj as S, then let's try what happens. And here also for Anshu as well, I'm changing the name A, and for Rishav as well, I'm changing R. Okay. So if I will execute this line of code, and then if I will execute this, so you can similarly see all my friends' name have been getting printed here: Avinash, Suraj, Pankaj, Anshu, Rishav. Okay. So everything is being getting printed here. And what if I didn't use the asterisk sign, right? So what will happen? It will take only the one character. Means like it will take the alphabets, the capital letters, but the small letters, it will take only one time. And basically that star symbolizes the continuous, means like it will take the continuous alphabets as well. So let me execute this at once. And when I print this, you can see here A, V, S, U, P, A, A, N, and R, I got printed here. Why not the whole? Because I haven't used the star sign here, right? So this was there. And now let me put back the star here. And now we will move on to the next thing. Our next question is that, for example, if I have to split the text, okay? So for example, I'm writing another text txt here I'm writing the rain in Spain. Okay, I've executed this txt file is rain in Spain, and what I will do in my variable x, I will just write re dot split. And split function, when I was just explaining about string as well, so in the string you can see basically what this split function does. Split function basically splits the string into white spaces from white spaces. Okay, so for example, if I will just write here print txt dot only split function. Okay, so you can see here the will be getting printed, the rain in Spain, these all thing got printed. So if I want to separate it, right, instead of spaces, what I have to do, I have to just insert some dollar sign or any according to our need. Okay, so what I will do, I will again use here r. Again, r here is for reading the string. Okay, and in the quotes I will write slash s. Slash s again here is mean that we are taking the spaces. Okay, and here I will just write from where I have to text from the txt. Okay, so if I'll execute this line of code, then you can see here, first I have to print it, print s. Okay, not s, basically x. So when I printed my variable x, you can see here that it's gone, it's being separated by spaces, right? So if you want to look the same thing on the regex website also, so you can go here on regex website and you can just check here what's the meaning of your particular split here. Okay, so you can see here what's the meaning of that. And this website is generally, literally, I'm telling you, it's gonna help you, means like for mastering regex topic. And regex something is important, means like, yeah, just like slicing, regex is important because it gonna help you in later, whether you are developing some AI models or whether you are developing some machine learning models or deep learning models, right? So it's gonna help you there, and it's necessary to use there the regex operations, right? So now we will move on to our next part. Okay. So our next part is, for example, let me decide the pattern. Pattern, for example, I am using, I'm reading R here and slash D. Okay, slash D I'm using here. So now let's go slash D plus. Okay, so now let's go and check what's the meaning of this slash D plus. So I will similarly go in my regex website and I will copy paste my regular expression. So if I copy paste it, you can see here what basically slash D plus means like matches the characters, matches the digit equivalent to 0 to 9, plus matches the previous token more than one and unlimited time, as many times as possible. Okay, it doesn't matter that the digit should be one time, as many times as it is possible, it gonna print it, right? So if I will execute this line of code, and here if I will write here, just I will take any another variable, just for example ABC, and in ABC I will write re dot split, and I will write here pattern, because I have to split according to my decided pattern, and I will use my variable name as name. Okay, this particular, and I have to split it. Okay, so let's execute this line of code. Okay, and now if I will print this particular variable ABC, so when I am printing it, You can see here, basically my string got separated, my upon the basis of this particular digits, right? So it similarly got separated. You can see here Rajnas is and Suraj is after that there is a comma, right? So it's got separated like that. So we will be moving on to the next question, and what basically the next program is like, for example, let me decide some date here, okay, or some phone number, right? So for example, I'm writing here phone, and here I will be writing 2004 2004 again slash 959, then I will write 559, okay. 559 is it. This is basically the phone number, okay. And here what I will do, in my another variable as num, I will just write here re dot sub means basically we are going to look for the pattern, okay. And here I will just use hash dot star dollar sign, okay, dollar sign, and from where I'm going to use that, from my phone, okay. And before this I will be this, okay. So if I will copy paste my same regular expression in 101 website here, so now let's check basically what this particular regular expression does, okay. So you can see here re matches characters, here matches any character except for line terminators, means like basically it will match all the characters in a single line, but yes, on the character which is on the next line it will not match those. And sub matches the case sensitive. And first you can see here what basically this means, this dot asterisk and dollar means. Hash matches the characters literally case sensitive, okay. And dot matches any character, means like it will take any character. Yesterday we have discussed about dot, basically what dot means, and today we have discussed about the asterisk as well. Asterisk means it will take all the characters, the continuous thing. For that reason it's digit. And dollar is the assertion position at the end of the line, means at the end of the line I will just print the dollar here, right? So I will just go here and I will execute my line of code. Okay. So when I will execute this particular line of code, and when I will print here now, so you can similarly see. Okay. This is a phone number, okay. And when I'm executing this, you can see here basically all my digits got printed here instead of, means like what I am telling, after hash, whatever thing is written here, after hash, dot means take all, dot means take all, and it will remove it. It will remove whatever things is there after hash, right? So this particular function does this. So again, when you have to master it, I told you the website is there. You can just take your regular expression there. You can just type there your particular regular expressions, and you will be able to see, okay, this particular thing is being matched with this, and this particular thing is applicable for this certain patterns, right? So there are very much means like regular expressions. Again, it's a vast topic. Vast topic means like you have to understand each and everything, and again you have to just be clear with your concepts. So if I will write here, for example, I will write here my num here itself, and I will write here re dot sub. Okay, I have written here re dot sub, and again I have used here read string, and then I have used here slash d. Basically, what slash d will do, it will take the pattern other than the numbers. Okay, and I will write here phone. Okay, so if I will execute this, I will print num here, and if I execute this particular line of code, then you can see here everything got printed here except then digit, everything got removed. So what if we remove the space from here, what will happen, right? You can see here positional argument. Basically, this sub will take two positional arguments. Okay, first positional arguments is the thing which you wanna reverse it. Okay, what regex expression you wanna read it, right? For that particular thing, I have to write here slash d, and here means like what I have to do, I have to write the particular means like I was writing space, right? I was writing space, right? So basically this is the blank, and if I will write here space, so now let's see what happened. I will just execute my line of code this. Okay, so basically I have to put here comma, and if I will execute this, so you can see here my numbers got separated. My numbers got separated with spaces. So this means that what delimiter you have to separate your text. Okay. So for this particular thing, this is there. So now we will move on to the next thing, is that, for example, you have to look for certain a name. Certain name again means like certain patterns in name. Okay. So for example, just copy paste my same thing. Okay. And here just I will paste it, and you can see here that is there any pattern in this? Okay, if it's not there, so what I will write here, um sh. Okay, sh is there, sh is there, sh is there, right? So basically in these three names sh is there. So what I will do, I will just try to look for the same pattern. Okay, and I will just write here d in my another variable. I will just write here equal to, and I will write here re dot find all. Find all again, what I have to find the expression. So I will use here square bracket from A till Z. Okay, basically my this, I'm having issues with my keyboard, so I have to just copy paste my hyphen from here. Okay, I will just copy paste the thing. I will just write here from A till Z, right? From A till Z, I am taking all the values from A till Z, and then again what I am doing, it should be followed by sh. Okay, it should be followed by sh. So I want to take the variables, the values which is between A to Z, but again, that should contain sh into it, right? that should contain sh into it. And if I will write here name, and now let's try printing D. Okay. Now let's see what's getting printed here. And if I will execute this line of code, then you can see here why it's not nothing got printed, because it's not ending with sh. Okay. For example, A to S. Uh, let's write here A to S. Okay. A to S. And if I will try printing it, for example, if I have to search it, it's like what's the error into it, why it's not looking for the same thing. So I will just go here. Okay. I will just paste my string, and what I will do, I will just paste my regular expression as well. Basically, what's this regular expression is doing and why I'm not getting my desired result. So for that particular thing, what I will do, I will just go here. Uh, So here you can see dot metascape characters matches a single character in the range between A and S. It will match all those characters, and find all matches the characters first cap. mm, Okay. So basically, why it's not being getting printed here. So what I can do, I can just go it here. I can just log in here chat GPT. Okay. So I will just try inserting my code. Okay. What I will do, I will just copy paste my same thing in my chat GPT. And again, yes, again, if you're coding something, just don't take the help of chat GPT. Yes, you can just understand it here. Why I'm not getting such name. You can say here this matches any single uppercase character from A to S. Okay, SH, this matches the exact string SH after that letter. So the pattern will match any three characters substring in name where the first letter between S, A to S is uppercase followed by SH. So you can see here ASH found in Avinash, and in Anshu it's found, and in Rishav is there. But due to pattern, it will only match ASH from Avinash and Rish from Rishav. It will not match Anshu because the pattern doesn't allow extra character between the capital letter SH. Okay, so basically that was the thing. It was not being able to match basically. So just let me open my here chat GPT. Okay, ASH from Avinash, RI, Rish from here. That exact names followed by the age, for example. Okay, so basically, ChatGPT pretended to give this, but again, why my spider console is not printing it? So I think there is some issue with that. Okay, so here, if I will write here instead of from, from a small a to capital, from small a to small z as well. So if I will try printing this, you can see here now Ansh and Rish, RISH got printed. Okay. But again, AVINASH is not getting printed, right? So what I will do, I will just again do here, and I'll just open my chat GPT here. And if I will just paste my thing, and then I will tell my chat GPT, okay, I'm not getting this thing, right? So obviously chat GPT will tell me. And basically, see, there are various helps. Why I'm explaining that these things, like whenever you are getting error in your code, right? So don't take the help of any AI tools. You can just take the help of your AI tools for understanding the things. Why it's not happening? What's the correction needed for it, right? So for that particular reason, so if I will go here and I will tell my chat GPT, okay, this is being getting printed. So and what if I say if I want to print Avinash as well? So what to do? Okay. So these are some complex programs, and also these all things. Whenever you watch some tutorials, also it will not show you. Means like they they will show you the dummy code. Okay. So here basically we are getting the things. See how we can similarly look for the uh, certain things. Means like I have to look for my names in which SHH, or basically the literal SH is present, right? So you can see here, I can write here one or more plus optionally more. So now let's take just we discussed about the asterisks. So now try checking with the asterisks as well. So I will write here asterisks. Okay. Now let's try executing this, whether it will work or not. Yeah, now you can see it's taking all the characters. So basically, don't just go here in ChatGPT understanding. It will give you lots of numerous things. But what I have seen here, okay, we have discussed about this asterisk symbol just right now. It will take all the characters, right? So for that reason, it's getting printed. I have written here asterisk, so it will take my all my name with substring sh. So if you want that in your particular sentence or in your particular word, if you have to look for certain substring, so what you will do, you will just use the square bracket, take from capital A to capital Z, capital everything, and like this, you will be able to capture those, right? So these all things were there. And tomorrow we will start with the OOPS, object-oriented programming, and it's totally up to you. Just keep practicing the regex expression, the codes, and till then, see you. Bye bye. Take care. Jai Hind.